Welcome back to the Real Market Wolf. We are looking at sell frame on the weekly time frame. A very quick answer to a brief question I had. The question being, when are we going to see a very serious sell frame breakout? And I would say that before that can happen, we have to see sell frame hold 6741. 0.6741. We've got to get there. We've got to hold it. You can see on this weekly time frame that we were rejected here. We were rejected here. We came down and we tested this green line, which is a long-term uptrend right here on the week of April, 7th of April there. And it's possible we could test that again. We might see like slightly more downside. However, what I would like to see here is a potential reversal pattern forming where, we could have a little more downside. I wouldn't want to see us come all the way down because that would make me a little concerned that we're going to break further. I'd like to see us kind of round out here and come back up over the coming weeks and test this, get on top, and then see a breakout. Now that doesn't have to be the reversal pattern that we get. If you remember, right here, I was telling you all about what was going to happen here with sell frame, right? And I was late on telling you about this breakout right here, but we should have known when we saw that first candlestick, that first weekly candlestick. That should have been a big flag that something big was coming, right? And so we got another big one. Then we hit distribution, and it was through this area of distribution right here that I told you that we were absolutely about to explode, and I did tell you about that, and we did just that. And notice that it was right off of the top of this area, and so we need to get there again in order to really test the top of this larger symmetrical triangle that we've been inside of. So if we want to test the top of that again, that would potentially take us to about $1.56. If it takes longer, maybe about $1. Well, it'd still be about $1.56 to be honest. So that's what we would be looking at there. And then of course we'd have to get support, double tap, and confirm a breakout to get beyond this area of resistance on the weekly time frame that you see in red here. So that's what we're looking at on sell frame in the macro and in the long-term outlook. If we do see a break of this longer trend that we've been on, this green line, this uptrend, I will keep you in the loop on that because then we have to look at measured moves down beyond what we normally would. So we're watching Bitcoin closely to see if we cycle up. If you have not yet joined my free signal group, I will provide a link so that you can join that group. And you can also follow me over on X, where I do market updates at Real Market Wolf on X. We'll see you next time.